live. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. I'm looking good, feeling good, loving life. I hope that you can say the same. Look, I'm prepared. We're actually not running in at the last second. You know why? New internet. Finally, we're able to, look at it here. You can see it on your phones. It's so beautiful. We look so good right now.
Oh, yeah. We're looking good and feeling
so good, man.
Loving life.
It is for sure. I'm looking good, feeling good, loving life. I hope that you can say the same tonight. We got so much going on. It is chapter number 153 tonight. If you haven't done it already, excellent time. Jimmy, this past week, we made it over 2,000 subscribers.
2,000 subscribers. Now think about what a group of 2,000 people looks like.
Yeah.
That's a big group of people.
Like it would look exactly like 2,000 people.
It would look almost like Du Bois at the fair.
As of this afternoon, right when I looked maybe an hour ago, we were at 2014.
Unbelievable.
So 2014. So we appreciate all you guys helping us reach that goal. It does mean a lot to us. If you haven't done it already, take a minute right now. This little video that we got in front of you, whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, give it a thumbs up right now. If you haven't subscribed or you haven't started liking our Facebook page, go ahead and do both of those at this point. When you subscribe to YouTube, take a second and just ring that bell. That's the notification bell. Let you know every time we go live. That way you never miss a minute of it. Tonight we got a lot going on. We have interviews with the champion, Gorgeous Gregory, the Rad Boys, Chris Coleman, Lucio DeVere, Eric Enders, John Ross and son, Jimmy the Hippie, Coach Lance Payne, Chris Sands, plus in action for the Imagine Live title to be the champion defending against the ruthless Eric Enders. This should be quite a fight and quite a match. A little look we haven't seen. We've been sort of caught in a little bit of a loop. Eric Enders getting a shot at the Imagine Live title of the night. So let's talk about what's up next. We're talking about Altoona. That's August the 12th. If you haven't heard, if you're not prepared, we got some big matches already in line there. We're going to see the tables, ladders, and chairs match. That is between 4 teams, including the Rad Boys, Enders and DeVere, on the Watch, and then Ross and Son. We got a big #1 contenders match to the heavyweight title. That will be my commentating partner, Jimmy the Hippie, going one-on-one with a world beater, Chris Coleman. The winner of that match will get a title shot in September. Then from there, we also are going to see that the current champion, Gorgeous Gregory, going one-on-one with a rocker, Chris Sands. There's been a lot of interesting developments in the last few weeks with Gorgeous Gregory and the rocker, Chris Sands. And we got a little video that we shot here about a half hour ago. We quickly edited it up and got it on here. It's an interesting look at the dynamic between Ross and Sons and Gorgeous Gregory right now. But if you want tickets, you can get tickets. You just can't get VIP tickets. They've been gone. Jimmy, not just for August. I mean, ever in the history of the company, that was the earliest VIP sellout we ever had. They've been sold out. They sold out 5 weeks before the show.
In the hottest months of the year, that's difficult to do. I've been around wrestling a long time. You don't get a lot of sellouts in the summertime on anything.
There are still general admission tickets available. You can get them online. You can also get them at the door the night of. So if you want to wait and do that, that's fine too. One other thing we want to talk about, of course, we're going to name our new fan of the week, and I am particularly excited about this one, very much so. Tonight, we want to talk to you about our sponsor here. Of course, they have sponsored all of our Altoona shows for 2023, and they're already asking about 2024. And you know why? Because of you. You guys have been reaching out. You've been making connections with Renewal by Anderson and our good friend Jordan Treese, as we know him, DC Bentley. You guys have been looking into it, and it's a good investment. It really is. If you're looking for high quality window and/or patio door home investment options within your budget, contact our friend Jordan Treese of Renewal by Anderson at 330-9870. Got the number up there. You can see it plain as day. Give them a call. You can visit their showroom over on Municipal Drive in Duncansville. When you call and you talk to Jordan, ask for his monthly deals. Ask for what is this month's monthly deal. And if it doesn't work for you this time, if it's not right now, check again in August. They have new monthly deals every month, but you never can go wrong. And that's the best way to do it right now. Talk to Jordan Treese. Okay, so we just shot this a little bit ago. We had the cameras. We were getting ready to go through and get everything set up, and we overheard a little bit of something, so we just grabbed the camera and off we went, and we got this little bit of interesting footage. Let's go ahead and check it out right now. What is happening right now? Oh, all right. Now, finally, this is what we're talking about. What? I'm at a loss. Gregory is true to his word. He watched out for the rocker.
Johnny, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
You always
It didn't make sense.
You always say that. You always tell us to stay in the back.
Yeah.
And it's because of us that you still have that.
Oh, it's because of you guys. It's because
Go away. You get out of here.
Get out of here, Steve.
Get out of here.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Hey, you two fall in a line. He can stay. He can stay. I want them all to hear this. Tell them what I told you to do. What did I tell you to do, John? Huh, James? What did I tell you to do? Hey! Don't you touch me, James. Don't you touch me, or I will cave your damn skull!
Hey, that's my son.
Oh, that's
my son.
That's your son. That's your son.
That's my son.
You want to hear my problem, John?
Yeah.
You want to hear my
what
problem?
is your problem?
You're expendable. You're expendable, John. I'm the champion, and if I tell you to do something, you do it. Do you understand me? Until I want your help, don't help me. I don't need it.
Fine. You know what? The next time you need help, we won't be there.
As if I needed it. As if I needed it.
Come on, son.
Well, there you go, man. It's an interesting development. Hopefully, we got words coming up later with Ross and Son. We also have words with Gorgeous Gregory coming up here in a little bit. Maybe we can get a little more clarity when it comes to this situation. Let's go ahead and somebody's right in the middle of all this. It's the Imagine Live champion. You got a big night tonight. What do you think here? So let's talk about your match coming up tonight. Let's talk about what's going on here with Gorgeous Gregory.
One thing the rocker likes, whether I like to admit it or not, is a man of his word. And last week, what can I say? Greg was there to help me. But Greg, I don't know who you're trying to fool. I don't trust you. There's probably that you and the Rosses probably have something going on that I don't know about, where this is just trying to get me to believe. It's not there, Greg. It never will be. I will never trust you. Stop trying. Now, for Enders, Eric Enders, last time I seen him, I was holding the American flag high above his head as he laid, well, I guess on the outside of the ring, because he took a big fall. The Imagine Live champion. Eric Enders, get ready to bang your head.
There you go. Words from the rocker Chris Sands as he prepares for his big Imagine Live title match tonight. Curious situation. We can't stop talking about it. Also, two guys right sort of in the middle of all this. I guess for a long time with Gorgeous Gregory, if I remember right, last week he punched both you guys in the face.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Gregory. I don't know what your problem is. We had Chris Sands right there for you, laying on the mat. Easy work. Served him on a platter. And then what do you do in return? You attack both of us for no reason? And doesn't know what's going on. In fact, there seems to be a lot of people confused right now going in this TLC match. I can recall even the Rad Boys a couple weeks ago saying something about having more of what I've done. Me and Eric Enders have been in this business almost 2 decades. I've traveled all over the country, and I'm no stranger to violence. I've put people through tables. I've won ladder matches. So whether it's the Rad Boys, whether it's the Watch, whether it's Ross and Son, we're going to beat all of you, and we're going to be the new Imagine Tag Team Champions.
12th, new Imagine Tag Team Champions for the second time, and let's not forget that. But as for tonight, what better way to prepare for a title match? Chris Sands. We spent the better part of 7 months going at each other's throats. And tonight, got even newer tricks up my sleeve. And it'll be no gods, no masters, just the new Imagine Live champion.
Man, so much to look forward to immediately here tonight. We got that big title match. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. The Rocker, Eric Enders, they fought each other tooth and nail not that long ago in a flag match. What a fight it was. I expect no less here again tonight for the Imagine Live title. Let's go ahead at this point and bring in, again, guys, into the middle of some controversy with Gregory here. You guys seem to be forming a bit of a group with Gregory over the last few months. But you guys, you were there for the video. You saw it. What's on your mind here as far as everything going on, this TLC? Gorgeous Gregory, who's ready to talk?
Well, Cato, when I was on my way here, I ran into Gorgeous Gregory, and I felt like I was lost in the desert for 40 days. And hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this?
That's the coach's doing.
Is this you? Is this you?
We have never had cue cards. All of a sudden, some guy shows up with cue cards.
That's not me.
It's ridiculous. The Ross family doesn't read off of cue cards. We're not like some other families that need teleprompters and cocaine to get through the day.
What?
Jesus. Hold on.
What is happening?
Give me a minute. I lost my place. Give me a second. It's ridiculous.
You only have a number 1 on that. What does that mean?
Wait, you're not doing drugs, are you, son?
No.
Better not be lying to me. Good. Just remember, wear your red sweater and say no. Just remember what I taught you.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. Great. Now I lost my place.
Why are you dressed like a referee?
It's hot in here. I don't think it's a good idea to wear a sweater vest.
What happened earlier today in itself shouldn't have been on camera. It shouldn't have happened. People should have left. That was a private matter between myself, my father, and Gorgeous Gregory, because we took him in like family, and he took us in like family as well. I looked at Gorgeous Gregory as the little brother. I looked at him as a companion, as my best friend, and I don't know what's going on with him anymore. Situation with Rocker, it feels like he's choosing that over what we've established as like a new family together.
What's up with this one?
That's for Cato.
Oh. All right. Hold on. This one's for you.
Don't touch me. I will pop you in the mouth.
It says it's for you. Okay. I don't know what's up.
Well, that's
You drew genitals on a piece of paper and thought you were going to break me.
I didn't draw
well,
that.
that's just fine. Greg, you can go do what you want to do with Rocker. We're going to have to refocus our attention. We're going to have to go our own way and really focus on this TLC match.
Okay, all right. That's where we're at. TLC. You know, I hear all these other teams talking about TLC. Well, I got news for you. We're the Ross family. Everybody else is just chasing waterfalls. And you think you're just going to creep up the ladder and win? Well, that's ridiculous. Because I might not agree with the fans, I might not agree with much of anything around here in this town, but I can guarantee you this, Imagine Wrestling will never have scrubs as the tag team champions. And it's going to be unpretty for any of those teams to even try to climb up there and grab those titles. It's not going to happen, Cato.
You intentionally quoting TLC?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I am talking about...
Are you Lisa Left Eye Lopez in this formula?
Tables, ladders, and chairs. It's right there, TLC.
Yeah, okay.
And what it comes down to is you have JR, John Ross, James Ross, the great neighbor, the good neighbor, and remind everybody that life is better in a sweater together. Good job.
All right, let's go ahead and around.
I'm sticking around.
All right, well, let's give it to me. I know the numbers. We had a malfunction with Facebook. The numbers are way down. So you're gonna threaten me with...
Let me get this off my chest first. Greg, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why you're so angry or pushing on John and James Ross. We're all supposed to be a team. We all supposed to be a family. I don't know what's going on with this. Talk about the Imagine Live show. I got some great news for you, Cato. You know what happens? Next week, you can go ahead and take that favorite vacation you always wanted. You want to know why? I told you, if you couldn't pull up those numbers, you and Jimmy, the stinking dirty hippie, was going to go walking. So, as of now, starting next week, there won't be any and the dirty, stinking hippie presenting or hosting live from the Imagine Dojo. It's going to be the coach. Coach Lance Payne presents Imagine Live from the Dojo.
Okay, well, I guess that's news to me. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it's going to be the coach show next week. Let's go ahead and let's just tune in and we'll find out. Get a couple more interviews here we want to get through. Let's go ahead and bring it in a TLC match. Tables, ladders, and chairs keeps getting closer and closer. How you feeling about it? What kind of mindset do you have?
You know, I'll get there, but these 6 guys I'm supposed to face and at tables, ladders, and chairs, they come here every single week and they say the watch doesn't deserve this. So let's start with the Rad Boys. The Rad Boys, you show up here every single week, and you know what? I give you credit for it. You talk about your work rate, how you put in the work, how you travel the miles. And that's fine. But then you tell me nobody else here look at me! I do that! The Alpha does that! The Watch does that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. You know better. Rawson's, I was better off in the neighborhood. The Watch was the best thing that ever happened to you. You know that. You know that, John. Enders. Lucio. You don't even have a name. You don't even have a name. What are you worth to me? You didn't do a damn thing for me! Do you understand that? I'm here because of me! Alpha is here because of the Alpha! And if you thought what we've done already was crazy. Wait and
Doing tables, ladders, and chairs, August 12th. Coming quick. That is not going to be one you're going to want to miss. Talk about big matches on August 12th. Come on in right now. He's in a bad way right now. You got a big match on August 12th. I don't know if you've been hearing the last few weeks what Jimmy's had to say. This is your opportunity. This is your chance right now.
Heavyweight title picture. So, we have been friends for 15 years, Jimmy. You're one of my favorite training partners. I love how you push me and I push someone going into that title match that the Imagination deserves.
There you go. There's Chris Coleman, certainly ready, willing, and able to be the Chris Coleman had to say. How you feeling about this big fight on August 12th?
Yeah, you see, I have a lot of friends in wrestling, and Chris Coleman's been one of them since day one. He showed me a lot of things, and as I got older, I might have shown him a thing.
Looking forward to this match. This is a chance to show the Imagination what the old dogs can do, that we can still hang with the young boys, and that we still got what it takes.
And maybe when we're done, hopefully, we can finish it with one.
Here. Tell you what, man, if you're not ready for that fight, whoo. Tell you what, yeah. What happened? Okay, just keep going. We'll upload it later if we have to. Let's go ahead and bring it at this time. Let's go ahead and bring in the Rad Boys here. Is it streaming on my phone over there? Okay. I did hear the lightning strike, so it may be a problem.
We broke the internet.
Yeah, maybe you guys broke the internet. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I have a feeling there's going to be some tables broken. There's going to be some ladders broken. There's going to be some chairs broken. How are you two going to escape with your tag team titles?
Woo! It is hot in here. People are yelling. People are screaming. People are making jokes. LC, tables, ladders, chairs. First ever in Imagine history. We know a little something about that. We were in the first ever ladder match with the Watch. Went to war. Only that. But there's a lot of other firsts. We were in the first ever table match. We were the first ever tag team. We're the first ever three-time tag first to make it to the mac and cheese place here in town. Tell him! Tell him! Tell him!
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Okay. But yeah, like you said, there's a lot of people that are angry here tonight. Ladder. And we pull down these 2 tag team title belts and we go home with them. Because everybody's come up here angry and telling everybody about how they're going to win the belts. They're going to walk into August, they're going to take the titles, and they're going to go home as champs. What I want each and every single one of you to do is I want you to come on here each and every single week until then and tell everybody about at the top, boys. If this is any sort of scenario like the match in August, you boys just better walk to the first step and wait for the belts to hit you in the face because that's what's happening now. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, like Mike Tyson said.
Hey, I know a quote from that guy too. Fly like a bee, sting like a butterfly. Ah!
Brad boys
Are gonna be in the house!
I'll tell you what. That thing resulted. And bring in, been a big, heavy part of the conversation here tonight. It's the champion, Gorgeous Gregory. You have absolutely thrown everybody for a loop here. Talk to me, man. What's?
I actually, for the first time, I like my opponent. I like Chris Sands. And no matter how much I'm looking forward to this match on August 12th, man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, Cato, for September. What's the day? What's the day of the show?
First Saturday in September.
First Saturday of September. What's that? I don't know the exact day. You don't know? You don't know that? Because whoever wins the match between Chris Coleman and Jimmy the Hippie, I know, and you all know, I'm going to hate them. I'm going to hate them. In here, you got to get some air conditioning. It's a little hot in here. It's a little hot in here. Do you mind if I get a little bit more comfortable?
I would prefer if you didn't.
Do you mind if I get?
What am I going to do?
Probably nothing. Yeah. Let's be honest. Here we go. Here. How's that look on you? Not very good. Not very good. Here, hold that for a second. Hold that for the champ.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. Oh, yeah, getting ready. Getting ready to take that? I don't think so.
We'll see.
Oh, we'll see. Okay, we will see. A little bit more comfortable.
All right. I would like to know what this is all about.
Sands. Listen. Chris Sands has very much impressed me over the past few weeks. He's put on over 20 pounds of muscle, which, let's be honest, that's all I've wanted. That's all I've wanted. I've wanted somebody to step doing it. He's finally doing it, and I respect that. I like that. I love that he's doing that. I love that he's doing it for me, you, and all of you. I really do. Chris, hopefully one day we can call each other friends.
I'll tell you what, man. This is I don't know what to make about this. Maybe Gregory has turned over a new leaf. I don't know. Let's see if he's a man of his word or not. That Gorgeous Gregory. I'll tell you who is a person of importance, person of their word, someone who consistently shows up when we need them the most, and that.
Okay.
Well, we're live.
We're live, buddy.
We're live, pal. There was no countdown that time.
No.
We are working to resolve the issues here. I'm not sure what's going on here tonight, so we're going to continue to work. We have a whole new internet system here, so we may be trying to push it too hard with the. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, and I do think that better days are ahead with this. So, real quick again. Oh, I just want to talk about our fan of the week, Lavina. She regularly makes us these pictures like this, and to say that we are excited to finally. Her mom sent me some pictures of some puzzles that she got made of the wrestlers. I think they made one of you last year, and they consistently have cool signs. And man, it's cool, man. This is what I really like. This is good stuff. To me.
Yeah. She gave me a cool peace sign necklace one time, and I actually have a drawing of.
That stuff is not lost in us, man. We do appreciate stuff like that, and we appreciate her, and we appreciate everybody that dedicates their time to us and enjoys the shows. Nation, there is no Imagine Wrestling, period. So we do appreciate you. If you're somebody that is wanting to nominate somebody, whether that be one of your friends, someone in your family, or yourself. The best way to get yourself as the fan of the week is to go ahead and pop on there and send us, I'd say, roughly 5 pictures of yourself with any of the current Imagine wrestlers, and your turn will come up. We do have a little bit of a backlog right now, but we will get. One quick, before we get into our main event for the evening here, I want to quickly talk about our sponsor again for our August show, which is if you're looking for a high-quality window and or home investment option within your budget, contact Jordan Treese of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. He is our DC Bentley. He's a good man. I say that all the time, and I mean it. He will help you. You can also check out their showroom, which is over on Municipal Drive in Duncansville. Ask for Jordan by name. Ask for Jordan specifically. If you ask for everybody looks forward to, let's head to the ring right now. First, he's accompanied by the Enigma, Lucio DeVere. He is Eric Enders.
Eric Enders.
His opponent. He is the current reigning and defending Imagine Live champion. He is the Rocker, Chris. And
little Dr. Tom Pritchard hair fluff there, kind of like that.
There you go. Maybe he can give the old hand gesture that people only in this building. There it is, the Imagine Live title, man. This is it. This is it's an interesting match. I think before this match starts, referee has got to get this chair out of the ring. All right, I think we're ready now. Let's go ahead and check the We are aware that we are having some glitches here tonight. We'll reload both of these feeds in their entirety before this evening's out here. So I don't want to scare. Figure out how to fix this. I don't know. Stomp the daylights out of him if he doesn't want to get up. Goes for that half and half suplex. Countered out. Beautifully done. Nice counter by the Rocker. No love lost. Like Enders touched on before, these guys have been at each other's throats for a long time. So,
Eric Enders is very crafty, very clever. Better watch. Chris Sands might fly here.
Oh, he caught him hard with a flat of the foot. Fully legal. I'm not sure about the legal part of this being on the floor.
Turn of the double sledge off the apron.
I love the double sledge.
The double
man.
sledge.
Absolutely. Went to knock him down with that elbow. Rocker out of the way, though. Big Irish whip is reversed. Here he goes for a hip toss and gets it. Counter back, though. Caught him with an elbow. Not a great elbow, though. Let's see if... Oh, there was a great clothesline, though. Cut him down.
Really powered through that clothesline. That was all arm muscle there.
Yeah, absolutely. Enders tried to power through and stay up and not able to do it. He caught him like you would with a piece of lumber and just mowed him down. Might be setting him up for something here. Rocker ends up on the outside. I think that, I mean, how is that not a disqualification? I'm really confused.
You know, with the additional Lucio DeVere, you know he couldn't stay out of it.
Yeah, Lucio DeVere, that match should have been thrown out right there, in my opinion. You pull some sort of shenanigans in front of the referee, I think you got to get disqualified. There's got to be a line, you know. Sometimes you're going to warn a guy for choking. You're going to warn a guy for poking in the eyes. But when you got a second on the outside of the ring and he grabs your opponent on the outside, that ends the match to me.
Agree with rules and protocol so much they can't even get it right here on Wednesday live from the dojo. And while saying that, we thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Like all things Imagine Wrestling across social media.
Those thumbs up and those subscriptions really matter for us. They really help us exponentially grow the platform and grow the product. So we do appreciate you guys subscribing and following and turning on those notifications. Comments help us a lot too. You'd be surprised. They help me personally. Go through and read all those.
Eric Enders really putting it to Chris Sands here. Like I said, Eric Enders, always crafty, always clever. Whether you agree with him or not, he's effective.
It doesn't work because it absolutely does work. Enders feels like that throwback to an 80s AWA bad guy.
Yeah.
Like the Doug Summers of the world.
Yes, yes. Very dastardly, unlikable, but very calculated in his offense here. He'll be looking for that no match. That's where you see the knees driven between the shoulder blades. You see him pounding away at the neck area of Chris Sands. He's going to be looking for that no master's lock to probably.
What he may lack as far as, pure strength or, the guy has a PhD. He's as smart as the day is. And let me be the first to tell you that he'll be the first to tell you how smart he is.
Oh, absolutely. And probably tell you again. Very, once again, calculated offense there from Eric Enders. He didn't necessarily choke him on the ropes as more as he put his side of his neck on the ropes and created more of a neck crank out of it. Very interesting.
You can look in that. He has that tight. It's borderline choke, but I think it's probably fully legal. He has it in tight, that
deep.
chin lock.
It's real deep.
That is textbook.
Why don't you sell something here? Wear it down.
What would you like me to sell? August 12th is coming quick. He is, if you haven't got your tickets already, VIP, completely sold out. So if you want to get tickets, you're going to have to get GA. You can get them online or you can get them at the door that night. All remaining tickets are just $15. And I'll tell you, both these guys you're going to see in action. Of course, Enders going to be in that big TLC match. LaRocker could be the guy that potentially you fight in September if both of you guys are successful in your individual singles matches.
I think Chris Sands won hell. Eric Enders, it'd be interesting to see how he. Oh my God! Half Nelson into a driver. Are you kidding me?
Whoa, that was a long. He had a new Imagine Live champion right there. That was as close as it gets.
And it's unpredictable offense like that that makes me curious to see how Eric Enders will perform in a ladders and chairs tables match. Sorry, I got that all backwards. Tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Does the order matter?
Well, and when referring to certain things, yes and no. If you're referring to TLC like Neighbor Johnny, that would be. Let's see if I can get
in the moment. If I'm being honest.
T-balls and chili. That's gonna be there too. Chris Sands looking for that DDT.
Oh, both men tried to counter out of it, and it ended up Enders got the worst end of it as he is planted on the left side. This could be it right now.
Cover.
2. Oh, so close.
Chris Sands trying to get all that weight across them shoulders.
I think if you're you break out that rocker dropper that's won him many of matches. Let's see if he goes for it here. I think he's going for it. Counter. Oh, my God.
Flatliner.
Talked about a painful submission. We're going to see what kind of resolve, what kind of fortitude that the rocker has. Is he going to pass out or is he going to make it to the ropes?
It's an arm trap half Nelson with a neck crank. He's gator hold.
Oh, my God. He got out of it. He's...
At least you had a very place.
This could be a problem. Referee is out of position. If he gets this chair shot now.
What's he doing? What?
Good God. Good God. There's Gregory. And he is mowing down the team of Enders and DeVere. Right after the other. Sets up Enders. I think he was going to drop him with that gorgeous drop.
Hey, if y'all want to fight, you can come back in here and fight.
There's Gregory, man of his word.
Coming in, bringing the lumber
Man
against
of word,
those
I'll
two.
tell you what.
He really slugged those guys.
I'm what we just saw here. Gregory looks to be making his way over here. What's, hold on, no problems.
Get out of the way.
All right.
I'm tired of him, and I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Lucio, and I'm tired of Enders. Versus Lucio and Enders.
Wow, look at the face of the rocker. He is not particularly comfortable with this idea either. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna see the #1 contender and the champion in a tag team match next week, as long as everybody agrees to it.
I'm moderately confused. Things Gorgeous Gregory's done, and now the things that he's saying and the things he's doing. Plus, he hit the podium. Don't hit the podium.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Don't spit on me. It's just a game. I'll tell you what, though. Man, this guy, he's always spitting. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I mean, what's he doing? Anyway, I'll tell you what. It's, I guess, Coach, yes? Coach is off screen here. Yeah, I know. We're not going to be the host next week. So next week, join in for Coach's Jamboree, whatever that's going to be next week. But we're also going to see the Rocker and Gorgeous Gregory. And we've seen Gorgeous Gregory in action on a Wednesday night. 4 or 5 months since he won the title against Enders and DeVere. That's an interesting development, huh?
Does that mean we got next Wednesday off, or what's that mean?
I don't know. Hey, you found out when I found out.
All right. Well, he talks about numbers in the toilet. Let's see how you do, Coach.
Yeah. Let's see, pal. Let's. I don't want to sound like a broken record, and I really don't. But I feel like this is an important message, and it's important that we consistently remind each other of our individual values. We all need a pick-me-up. We all need a little bit of encouragement to get through the day, through the week, through the month, through the situation. It can be extremely tough, and I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about financial. I'm talking about your job. I'm talking about your family. All these things can be difficult to navigate. It's a difficult world we live in, man. And if we don't take time to talk to each other and remind each other how important each of us are, the loss of you is a hole that could never be filled. We need you with us. If you need to, talk to somebody. Don't be afraid. That doesn't make you less of an adult. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you less of a woman. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Stay with us. Stay strong.